In this video, I'm going to talk to you about what is trending now on social media concerning Coach Otto Addo's second coming. And so far, so good. His ratings as Black Stars head coach. 2 matches with one against Uganda, one against Nigeria, and then he lost against Nigeria 2-1, and then he drew against Uganda 2-2, and he's played 2 matches. He scored 3 goals and he's conceded 4 goals. No, it's not really good, but I think the Black Stars of Ghana are playing very good football, and I'll tell you more in this video. So let's get started now, guys. So basically, Ghana Black Stars came into 2 friendly game matches. These matches were not really any matches that were playing in qualifiers, so it was a time for us to try and give time to the newcomers, try and give a player like Jeremy Puku a chance to show what he's capable of doing. And we also went into these friendly games without our key men, without Alexander Jiku, without Daniel Mate, without Gideon Mensah, without Baba Abdul Rahman, we didn't have our men without Thomas Partey, without Daniel Kufucha, without Mohamed Kudus, and we played very well. I think it was really exciting to see the Black Stars of Ghana play very good football. But in 2019, we were knocked out from the AFCON in the round of 16 years, Ghana vs Tunisia, when we had this Asamoah and there are issues. It was really frustrating to watch. The same thing happened in 2021, but to the point that, oh my God, we're knocked out. That has been Ghana's worst AFCON ever. So it tells you that we are just going down. And in 2023, oh my God, the last ended AFCON, we just needed a win to beat Mozambique and qualify, and we couldn't do that. So it's been an happy turn for the Black Stars of Ghana. We are not playing any good football. We are just coming to rebuild the Black Stars of Ghana. So I think Ghanaians must have time, have patience for Coach Otto Addo. And you know what? For me, watching these 2 games has been really exciting for me because I've followed the Black Stars ever since I was a child, and the early signs of Otto Addo's football is really encouraging. You know what? Look, if you see a modern manager, you will see a modern manager. That is what I have seen in Otto Addo. But what we are lacking now is we need to have a number 10. Yes, we need to have a number 10. Who is going to play the number 10 role for the Black Stars of Ghana? That's the question we should ask ourselves now. So let's break down the games between Nigeria. You know what? They came against Nigeria. Look, in the first half, we didn't play anything. Let's be very honest. The first half was a chaotic first half. It took Adizigi to make sure that we didn't concede many goals in that game. And we could have even conceded more penalty kicks. Honestly, we didn't play anything in that first half. It was shambolic from the Black. But in the second half, if the referee didn't give us a red card, there was no way Nigeria was going to go without losing that game. What a game! How we attacked, how we created chances, how we made sure we dominated the game. Even against 10 men, even against Nigeria, we were playing with 10 men, and look, we dominated the midfield. For me, it was really good. One of the best games I've ever seen from Ghana side in the last 5 years. You get it? And all Nigeria fans who watched the game knew that they didn't play very well in the second half, and we're going to beat them if we hadn't taken a red card. It tells you that it's really an improvement. You are playing against Nigeria, who was second in the AFCON, and we are playing this kind of game with tactics with Otto Addo on the sideline, and we have to give him time. We have to give him time because we couldn't even play against Mozambique. You could see the passing sequence. You could see that the team wanted to do something for the Black Stars of Ghana, and this was even like our third team. Yes, our third team, because if everybody's back, I don't see Edmond playing as center back. If everybody is back, if we have Jiku, if we have Edmond Addo, if we have Jiku, if we have Daniel Amate, if we have Salisu Mohammed, how will Edmond Addo play as center back against Nigeria? It tells you that what we are trying to build is something that is a project, and we have to have time as Ghanaians for the coach. And in a game against Uganda, these are early days yet, and the goal we considered against Uganda was not a goal. We've watched European football. There's no way a goalkeeper will be on the floor, and the Uganda players were kicking our goalkeeper, and it still ended up being a goal. You get it. But you could see that a coach was deploying tactics. One of the things that he did that really caught my eye was, at a point in time, we had a DM called Francis Abu, who was playing on par with Abdul Saleh Samid. So when Ghana is in possession, he will drop back to join the centre backs to create passing lanes, to create more passing options. And these are things that we've seen from Mikel Arteta, we've seen from Pep Guardiola, we've seen from Roberto Di Zerbi. Ghana cannot pay any top class coach in the world now. I'm telling you, we can't pay Guardiola, we can't pay Klopp, we can't pay, mention names, we can't. Who is going to come and do this magical job within this short period of time? We don't have that money. So if we have a Ghanaian handling the Black Stars of Ghana now, playing good football with our third team, we have to have time for Otto Addo to do his work. But one thing that we have to talk about is our defense. I think Otto Addo has to fix this. Look, we can go to Bamako in Mali and win a game against Mali. I mean, who is Mali? Neman saying Mali, Mali. I'm telling the truth. Who was Mali? I remember Kujasima went to Mali and scored Mali. Who was Mali? Asamoah used to score Mali chick with. I mean, Neman Nkoye. That's why we are scared of Mali. All we need to do is go to Mali and don't concede. Go to Mali and don't concede. Go with the best players. Go with Kudus Mohammed. Go with all the best players you have, and we can beat Mali with chicken ease. I mean, and I expect Otto Addo to make sure we can go to Bamako and not concede. It is possible. Otto Addo, to one warning to you is: look, we concede too much under you. How come we conceding so many goals? We conceded 3 against Portugal. We conceded 2 against South Korea. We conceded 2 against Uruguay. You know what? I understand these are 2 top clubs, but we have to make sure that if we are defending, we should defend very well. I expect the Black Stars of Ghana to put up a very good performance when we go to Bamako. We can beat Mali. And one player that is doing very well under Otto Addo is Otto Addo. Yes, Otto Addo. Otto Addo has caught some form, some fire form. Look, anytime he played as a DM for Ghana under Chris Shooting, I mean, he was lost. But in these 2 games that Otto Addo played as a centre back, you could see that a certain coach is working. And for that only, I will give Otto Addo 7 marks, 7 over 10. It was because a certain DM turned to be a centre back, had to take the ball from back and then progress the ball. Yes. And another player to that did very well too in the 2 games was Jordan Ayew. I don't understand why people are always blasting Jordan Ayew, but if you watch the game, he made an assist against Uganda. He scored a penalty against Nigeria. He scored a penalty against Uganda too. And he tells you that he's doing something very right, but maybe Ghanaians want to see more of his attacking game, attack this football match. That's what Ghanaians want to see. I'm sure when he attacks very more, create more chances and score more goals, maybe Ghanaians will have. But from what I'm seeing, from any midfielder, from any attacker, from any right winger, I think he's just doing okay. He's not very bad as people make it seem. The main problem I have located in this Black Stars team is chance creation. Look, we don't create enough chances. We don't create chances. That's the problem now. It's something that we couldn't score any goal from. I don't even know, maybe because the team that we played were sitting deep and playing a low block, so we weren't able to find our number 9. And Semenyo too. Oh my God, Antoine Semenyo, I beg you, when you get a chance, score goals. You were unlucky to come into a generation where Ghanaians don't have a very top number 10. Yes. So when you get a chance, relax and score the goal for the Black Stars of Ghana. If we have our first 11, Ghana Black Stars will play very good football, and will do really, really good in the upcoming games against African oppositions. We will play against Mali, then we'll play against Central African Republic. I'll be looking forward to those games, and I'll be giving you updates for Otto Addo to make sure that we can create more chances and defend very well, and then fix these little problems. Tayo Mopuku has made his name for the Black Stars of Ghana. He'll probably be in the next set of Black Stars call-up. He's really shown that he's good. A player like Francis Abutu will come in and probably kick out Baba Idrisu. I mean, really good performance from him. And we need to get more number 10 in our game. We need to get proper midfielders. If we have to play, the Black Stars of Ghana will do well. Let's just throw our support to him, and I think Ghana Black Stars will do very well again. Let me know anything about this in the comment section. The best years to come. Bye for now.